Okay, mad modelers and machinists, if you can hear me over that screeching over there. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a video, so bear with me. I've been a bit under the weather, a bit frustrated, and working on my CNC mill. This is Fusion 360. Oh yeah, and Mad Machinist too. Because I'm gonna post this on some machining groups. Anyway, this is Fusion 360 running a program to lighten up a piece of metal that will be the spacer behind a bigger spindle. There's the spacer for this one. The bigger spindle, this is a 1.5 kilowatt. I'm going to a 2.2 because this one just doesn't cut it with heavy loads. Let me describe my equipment. Alright, I got Fusion 360 running into a Pokies 57 CNC controller along with the Pokies pendant and the Pokey keyboard. This runs both my mill and my lathe because I have a BLDC in here, which is a brushless DC motor driver that drives the spindle on the lathe. This box, all I got to do is flip this switch for the different input for my lathe. You can see it's down for mill, up for lathe. And this is my pulse width modulation, 0 to 10 volts. That goes to the controller for that spindle. And that controller works with the bigger spindles. Alright, so this case came from Light Machines. I bought it with the lathe that I have converted, and I completely gutted the inside and did my own thing in there. My indicators here, this is just a communication light, doesn't mean squat. That's my A rotation. It's not hooked up, so it's blinking. But there's X, Y, and Z. It is a closed loop system. So, I wish you would shut up! So if I have a stepper motor that binds up, it'll stop. The mill. The mill is an old tag. It's an old tag machine that I've converted to CNC. It is amazing. I can easily cut well within 1/1000th of an inch tolerance on this bad boy. So, if you're wondering how to get this thing up and running, feel free to get a hold of me if you can. I'm not going to leave my info out there for the entire world to follow, but I am on Facebook, and I run a group called Scale Flying Model Building Techniques, because I like to build a lot of models, okay? And a lot of them, I love building scale. So, can't wait for this to be over so I can take that block off of there and mount the new spindle. That way I can run lower RPMs and it won't be as screechy. I'll get a better chip load, I'll get faster cut times. Yeah, this thing will stomp one of those desktop mills. What do they call it? Something cut CNC. Yeah, I've been watching those things. I wouldn't buy one. You got to use their proprietary software, and their software will only give you so much of a chip load on an end mill that's 1/8 of an inch or smaller. I haven't seen them cut anything with anything bigger than 1/8 of an inch. Something like this that's cutting at almost a 1/2 inch depth in 2 passes would take that Carvera, that's the one. It would take that little guy over a day and a half just to cut one side. I'm doing both sides on this, and it takes 2 hours per side, and that's slow. Anyway, yeah, give me a holler. That was Scale Flying Model Building Techniques on Facebook. Join the group. Talk to you later.